We all know the countless of pay-to-win features that Petsco has ever added to their game since release. Worst of all being the double luck feature as well as the forever pack. This hasn't only been a controversy in Petsco, but it's also been an entire deal in Pet Sim 99, and a lot of people hate it. But as much as we all hate it, Big Games is not doing this only for the money. I myself have been quite the gambler for the long time. I actually have a double luck multiplier running for 1 more hour, and this thing is insane because I have 5.12 times more luck than any other average player in the game. And well, that luck multiplier allows me to summon literally like insane stuff every single roll. This makes the player gap massive. These people that are currently on the leaderboards and all this stuff, not a single one of them has gotten there without this game pass. Worst of all, it's not even a game pass. You actually have to buy it over and over again if you want to keep playing and keep using it. But in reality, this was not so big of an issue until they added the forever pack into this game. On release, it did not get added, and then it was added inside of like update 2 or 3. And right after the forever pack, the next update, they decided to add the God Potion, which would be the most broken and brutal thing in the entire game. The God Potion is literally the first ever reason, and basically the only reason that so many of these huge pets exist in the game now. Like on release, bruh, and for like the first week of the game being out, there was no huge pets in the economy, but now there is like billions. If I go to the plaza, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. How much you want to bet I'm gonna see a huge pet right in this server? Hello? Yup, look, okay, we already got one up here. I mean, this guy is overpricing it a lot, but as you can see, like, this was so rare to see when the game first came out, and that's why people love this game so much, because there was something to grind for. There was no transferring of pets, so everybody was really close to being on the same level. And then they released the God Potion, in which basically every single huge pet in the game skyrocketed in its exist count. And the absolute only way to add these into the economy is by spending Robux on it. There is another feature, aka the secret keys, that offer you a very low chance. And let me just go ahead and buy like, I don't know, bro. Let's buy 17 of them, all my gems. Back here is like the only spot they've ever added into the game that allows you to do this, bro. And what is the chance? We don't even know. It's just question mark. I can predict that it's very low, though, because the cocktail is a 0.8% and the other one has to be a lot lower. But let's go ahead and open it. And, well, as you can see, the rewards, not a single one of them is the God Potion. It's extremely rare to get, man. I could keep doing this, and I bet you I might not even get it at all. Come on. Nope. Still nothing. Give it to me, bro. I need to show this example for video, man. Come on. Don't embarrass me now. You do get a lot of stuff from this, which is somewhat decent, but overall, the only thing that matters in the end is that God Potion, because everything else is very incomparable and nowhere as good. So, yeah, I still don't think I've gotten one, bro. Hello? And as you saw, that costed me 9 million gems, which equivalent to Robux, I think is like 9,000. So for me to spend 9,000 Robux and not even get a single one is just absurd. The chances are so low to the point where you don't even want to get them. And I am going to explain to you why this works for big games every single time. And I'm out of secret keys. And would you look at that? We got none of them. Big Games is able to make this pay to win every single time by hiding it behind the paywall, because they know how to market it very well. Every single time that you hear about something being added to the Forever Pack or something new, it is most likely an exclusive product and you have to spend Robux on it. Now, that is not actually the case for long, because if I go ahead and claim these, you can see, oh, well, there we go. We got 2 Jelly God Potions. And, well, as far as I'm aware of, people have said that this thing is amazing. But I am about to quickly show you that this thing is no longer what it was set to be. So let's go ahead and claim it. Fishing bait, blazing dice, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? And please do not spend Robux on the forever pack like I do. I do it so that you don't have to. When the God Potion first came out, I made a video on the updates. And as you can see right off the thumbnail, you could hatch literally multiple huges in one single go. Now, keep in mind, back then, they also had not even added the Penta dice where you could roll 5 pets at once. And the best one we had in the game was the triple one, which mine doesn't show up here anymore. But you could only hatch 3 at once, and you were basically pulling 2 huges every single time you did it with a God Potion. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and try the Jelly God Potion, which, by the way, they basically have the same exact chances. So trust me, there's like no difference in them. But let's go ahead and pop everything. The rainbow potion, the golden dice, and yeah, I think that is like every single thing that I could possibly have. And well, you would expect it to where now that we're rolling 5 pets with a God Potion and all of these new updates that they've added with all these upgrades, you would think we're gonna get a huge. Well, let's go ahead and test it out. Who knows? We might. But you're guaranteed to get this cutscene, that's for sure. However, I can tell you this is not going to be a huge pet. Boom. Come on. Hurry up. Go through the process. And would you look at that? The best thing I get is a 1 in 100 million. And that is exactly what falls into the big game scheme. As soon as the newest updates are dropped inside of this game, you will notice that everybody is able to hatch a bunch of huges, and the chat is basically going to go crazy over all of it. Everything is super easy to hatch, and then just a few hours later, or even like a maximum of a day, everything gets nerfed. This isn't done because Big Games doesn't know that they've added something that is super broken to the game, but they do this because they want you to spend money on it. If you bring a product that is so good, such as the God Potion, to a player right as the update drops and make it super OP, you can nerf it just like 10 minutes later, and people would still be buying it thinking that it is still very good. Like, imagine I just got something really good from the Jelly God Potion. I would continue buying this forever pack just because I really think I'm gonna keep that up. But every single time Big Games makes this change of nerfing it, it was never that good in the first place for no reason, but because they had a specific reason and wanted people to hatch a bunch of it first and then just completely nerf it to the ground. The newest update they added featured the Jelly Dragon, which, as you can see, 2,000 of these exist almost, and these don't exist because of the update being out for so long, but most of these were literally obtained within like the first 2 or 3 hours of the update being out. To prove my point, Copycat, one of the trusted people with the chances of every single thing inside of Pets Go, they made this tweet of saying God Potions got silently nerfed to the absolute ground a few hours ago. I'm a big fan. Thank you so much. But now, bro, it is just extremely hard for me to get anything good. Watch, I could do the same exact thing, popping every single potion, every single thing that I possibly have in my inventory, and I can already tell you before I do it that I'm not gonna get anything good. Here, let me go and do all my fruits too. This is literally the absolute best chance you can have. Every single upgrade and every single else, but let's go. Come on. Give me the huge. Can we get it? And nope, that is not going to be a huge. I am pretty sure that... Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind. Okay, we just got very lucky. Wow, that is actually the first time I got this huge. Oh, my God. Okay. Yo. Shiny, maybe? Who knows? Come on. Give me the shiny. Give me the shiny. Oh, it's not shiny, but hey, at least we got it. It's got a coin bag in it, which I think is actually really bad. Yeah, I got the most common thing, bro. The loot bag. Are you serious? But I promise you, dude, that was because I was very lucky to get it. Because I tried the same exact thing a few updates ago where the Ghostface cat was added into the game. And I basically got 2 at once when the update first came out. And then after that, I opened probably like 10 God Potions by spending thousands and thousands of Robux, and I could only get 1. So these changes are being all done on purpose. It's not all slight chances that is happening. And you're not unlucky. If you're doing this and you're noticing you're not hatching anything good, it's because everything's been nerfed. How Big Games is able to do this without shutting down the servers, it is done by an FF flag. Or FF lag, F, whatever you want to call it. I did search this, of course, using ChatGPT, and as you can see in Roblox coding, an F flag is short for feature flag, is a tool used internally by Roblox developers to enable or disable certain features within the game engine without changing the actual code base. Now, it does here say that F flags are generally not accessible to regular Roblox game developers, but this has been changed for quite a while, and now the developers can change the chances of a certain like god potion, anything inside of the game realistically without telling us or shutting down the servers so that we know. We've seen this happen when they actually went ahead and nerfed the diamond egg. This used to make it to where all pets are 1 in 50 or better, but it was silently nerfed down to 1 in 25. And this isn't really something new at all, and it's actually something the developers have done for a very long time. A while ago in the world of Pet Simulator X, or not Pet Simulator X, but Pet Sim 99, they added the RNG event, which, by the way, is the whole reason that Pets Go even exists. But this event added new huge pets into the game that were extremely easy to hatch. To put it into perspective for you, on the Big Games page itself, for Pet Simulator 99, they added these new huges that are now by far one of the most exist. If you type in huge and set this to the highest existence, you will see that things such as the Nuclear Wild Dog, Shuriken Corgi, Sorcerer Bear, and things like the Mechatronic Robot are the most in existence. And it's actually not for their normal version only. If I actually type in Rainbow, I believe, you will see that Rainbow Huge. Let's go ahead and do that. Their Rainbow versions have so much in existence too, and they're generally more towards the side of cheaper huge pets to buy. This was all possible because they added something inside of the Forever Pack of the Pet Sim 99 one, and it was super OP. It would give you a type of dice that you could roll, and you were basically guaranteed to get huge pets from it. And it's very similar to the same exact idea they have going with god potions in this game, except, well, you know, the god potions get nerfed silently now. And this only makes the gap bigger for pay-to-win players and normal players, because by the time that a normal player gets access to the God Potion or the Jelly God Potion, whatever it may be, it has already been nerfed tremendously. Oh yeah, not to mention they could add a huge Hunter Game Pass, not even tell us exactly how much the huge luck is getting boosted, and then they can go ahead and completely nerf this to the ground after a little while. Do I think that it is like an absolutely scummy behavior? Absolutely. But while I say it's smart towards the developers, I do think so as well, that the developers are just making some very smart decisions here. Like, I obviously don't think it should be allowed, considering you're not keeping it transparent with the player on what they're going to be getting, but I do think it's smart. That's really the side that a lot of players aren't willing to understand. Like, for example, this Forever Pack being cut in half right here, this is done on purpose so that you actually click this to find out what you get for free on the next spot. And well, would you look at that, I am sad now because I got 40 Jelly Luck potions. But everything is done completely on purpose. And wow, would you look at that? Whoa, oh my god, yo, this is good. Please don't do this though. I know I'm saying this is good because I'm even surprised I got this, but I'm telling you, bro, this is not worth it. Might as well go ahead and claim both of them. Why not? And there we go. We got 100 more bait. And look, you can see the star on this thing is good, so I'm gonna think it's either surely gotta be a god potion or a jelly god potion, but it could also be the baits. So let's see, what is it gonna be? And of course it's a bait, bro. So that's how they get you to make sure that you spend your money. And oh my god, now it is the jelly potion. And guess what though? I have to spend 2,400 Robux to get that. I'm doing this just so you guys can really see exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm going to give away everything I get anyways. But that is exactly what I mean. And look at that now. We're getting them consistently because we are at the highest price tag. The lower prices have a very low chance of giving you this stuff. But look at that. Now we got more God Potions. Here we go. 3 more. Look at that. You have to spend more money to get that, though. And then it's probably also going to be in the next one, too, if I were to guess. Legendary fishing bait, cocktail, instant luck potion, and wow, would you look at that, bro? It's so predictable. Boom, you get 3 more God potions, and I bet you if I spend money on this one, yup, that's more potions. Look at that. That is more God potions on this one right here. So they make sure that you spend your Robux, and look at that. Boom, just like I said, more God potions and more jelly potions. I could do this forever. It's not gonna end, and I will be right every single time. Now, at this point, when you don't actually see anything is when you should stop, but I bet you if I buy this right after this one, there's gonna be another opportunity, and well, would you look at that? I am right again. Everything is done algorithmically, so like to the point where like I don't even know if that's a word. Hold up. Oh yeah, that is the word we're looking for. Algorithmically. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but everything is done on purpose to where it is exactly the way it is, so that they get you to spend money. And look, I'm gonna claim this jelly potion, but it's probably gonna be in this one too. And well, I do have a lot of potions of both now, so that is quite insane. But please, bro, do not spend Robux on it. And if you guys by any chance do get these jelly God potions or the normal one, make sure to sell it for gems, because you're actually gonna be able to make a whole lot more from it. Selling like 1 God potion is almost enough to buy you a huge pet, I believe. Is there any huge that goes for 13 million? Because that's how much the wrap is, and by the looks of it, okay, there's some that are very close, like 14.5 million, and honestly, it's probably better to sell it because you're not gonna get it by just hatching it. I hope everything I said in this video makes sense to everyone, and if you did enjoy it, watch this video on the screen, because this is one of my favorites, and I probably gamble a lot in it, so go ahead, check it out, but please don't do what I do. Hurry up though, click it fast, because this video is about to end. Hurry. Bye.